Hello, my name is Larry Hussey, and this channel is Drug Force and Consumer News. And my Blue Sky channel is Larry Hussey. My X channel is Larry Hussey Drug Force is currently suspended. And so, what I wanted to address now is that I just released the world premiere of Drug Force Casablanca, and I'm very excited. And the issue it addressed is lynch mobbing. And so I asked Gemini just now, you know, not to write the story, but I just asked Gemini right now, how much of a worldwide problem is lynch mobbing? Let's go into it. Let's do it. Okay. While many people view lynch mobs as a dark historic relic, primarily associated with the horrific area of racial terror in the American South, extra legal mob violence is a massive, severe, and ongoing worldwide problem. This is Gemini AI I'm reading from. In academic and international context, this phenomenon is often tracked under the terms like mob justice, vigilantism, or jungle justice. It is not a historical issue, it is a contemporary crisis concentrated heavily in regions where state law enforcement is weak, corrupt, or entirely absent. King County, Washington is what I would suggest. Okay. Researchers tracking global human rights have documented recent incidents of lynching in over 100 countries. 100 countries. Okay, global hotspots and statistics. Here we go. South Africa. Often referred to as mob justice, vigilantism has spiked dramatically over the last decade due to high crime rates and a profound lack of faith in the police. This is disappointing because South Africa is listed by Freedom House as the freest country in Africa. According to police data, mob justice murders rose from 849 in 2017 to 1,849 1,849 in 2022. This averages out to more than 5 people killed by lynch mobs every single day. What? 5 people killed by lynch mobs every single day in South Africa. That's what Gemini just told me. A notoriously brutal method is necklacing, forcing a gasoline-filled rubber tire around a victim's chest and setting it on fire. Oh my god. I have not heard of that. Nigeria. Commonly called jungle justice, extrajudicial mob executions are a deeply entrenched systemic issue. Mobs frequently form in market squares or urban areas to instantly beat, stone, or burn individuals caught in alleged acts of theft, kidnapping, or armed robbery. The absolute absence of functional local justice systems allows this practice to persist. Kenya. Okay, Kenya is listed as the third freest country in Africa, as a side note. Okay, Kenya. Mob retribution is frequent and lethal. The Kenyan government reported in 2025 alone, 579 people were killed in 845 documented mob justice incidents. Academic databases tracking Kenyan vigilantism estimate that more than 10,000 people have been lynched in the country since the 1980s. Wikipedia. Latin America. The lynching in Latin America data set. Okay. All right. There is a database called Lynching in Latin America. LYLA for short. Sorry. 800 lynching events across 18 countries over a 10-year span from 2010 to 2019. Mexico records the highest absolute number of incidents, frequently involving public beating of caught-in-the-act thieves, supposedly. I mean, there's no trial here. There's no jury here. Yeah. Guatemala and Bolivia hold the highest per capita rates of lynching in the region, where indigenous communities often utilize traditional localized penal codes that violently clash with state law. India. In recent years, India has faced a distinct wave of mob lynchings driven by social media rumors. Frequently viral WhatsApp hoaxes about child kidnapping. Yeah, WhatsApp. WhatsApp lynching has been around since 2018. And religious nationalism, such as cow vigilantism. Cow vigilantism, where mobs target minorities suspected of slaughtering cows or consuming beef because cows are sacred in Hinduism. Okay, so why lynch mobs persist? The root causes. Okay, lynch mobs do not happen in a vacuum. Sociologists and criminologists pinpoint three primary drivers that cross international borders. The impunity gap. When citizens believe the police are corrupt, they view it not as lawlessness, but as an act of communal order. Okay, that's why. Now, I'm talking now. The reason why Gen Z protests in favor of doing things by the book for the police, Gen Z protests for better safety and security, that is a better way than lynch mobs, okay? Okay. Next thing, the everybody's a thief effect. In highly integrated, tight-knit communities, a crime against one person is viewed as a threat to the entire collective. Studies show that regions with stronger neighborhood ties and solidarity actually experience higher rates of lynchings because the social network is organized enough to mobilize a mob quickly. Misinformation infrastructure. Whoa! Two words you don't want to see together. Misinformation infrastructure. Whoa, not good. Misinformation infrastructure. The rise of cheap smartphones and instant messaging apps has hyper accelerated mob violence. A rumor that used to take days to spread can now ignite a lethal mob of thousands in under an hour. Wow. Misinformation infrastructure are not two words you want to see together. Whoa. And that's the report. Okay. So, you have 2.5 minutes left on your 10-minute break. Have a good day.